What's going on, guys? It's XQ420 here. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. If it's your first time here, don't hesitate. There is still time. Hit the subscribe button. We keep things right. We keep it tight. We keep a toaster on us. Man, I'm going to go ahead and dive right into this video. Bud, CNN reports. They find that the deceased Capitol Police officer didn't suffer blunt force trauma and wasn't struck by a fire extinguisher. Now, I want to know who's going to be held accountable for that fake news that they put out there. You know what I'm saying? As I was telling y'all, if if you've seen my previous video about the mystery that was shrouding the Capitol riot, insurrection, I'm trying to tell you the whole time, I'm like, Bud, this thing smells staged. Okay? And when they wanted to make sure they put it out on the forefront, oh yeah, one of the Trump people killed a cop. Oh, they did it. You see, they're against the police. I said, now hold on a second. What I didn't understand is that all those folks who were out there defunding the police, they were fine with folks going out there shooting police randomly in their cars, ambushing them and stuff. Now all of a sudden they want to come and they want to talk about a cop. But as I said right here, Bud, he didn't suffer any blunt force trauma at all. I knew something was off. I knew something was amiss. Okay? I knew something smelled foul the minute that they said, oh yeah, he just walked back to the station and passed out. Somebody beat him to death. I said, hold on a second now. Somebody beat this man in the head, but I don't know what you know about a fire extinguisher. But if he bashed a man in the head multiple times, he won't walk him back to the station, okay? That's just all there is to it, bud. And I done told y'all this whole time that something won't right. I was like, man, somebody, look, what, as I said about conspiracy, but it ain't got to be false. It's two or more people getting together talking about committing a crime in the future. That's all there is to it. Right here, investigators struggle to build murder case in death of U.S. Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick. Now they done went and they done drug his body all out there, had this long soliloquy about how, this whole siege of the Capitol and look what these people have done, look what the Trumpsters have done, and come to find out, folks were lying and BSing the whole time. I'm just letting you know, straight from the article. Medical examiners did not find signs that the officer sustained any blunt force trauma. So investigators believe the early reports that he was fatally struck by a fire extinguisher are not true. They were never true. Somebody made it up. And you see, that's fine. If that fake news goes out, that's fine. But when you try to bring some actual true stuff to light, no, bud. We got to make sure you're censored, okay? Oh, you can't be up here telling the truth. How dare you? I mean, so what's that bad? So right there, but Sick Nick, he won't killed. All right. I mean, but I just don't get it. Now they're reportedly looking into the possibility that Sicknick became violently ill after coming in contact with a chemical irritant such as pepper spray or bear spray. So they reaching for straws, okay? They trying to get everything they can because they know that that the cat is out of the bag, okay? And they're running around ready to scratch people. So this is one of the things that I've seen. Now, of course, as far as involving the mystery around this whole thing, we've had another DC officer killed himself. Now, this was from January 27th, but I'm like, now that makes number two. Man, something don't smell right with these DC officers from the Capitol Police just all of a sudden wanting to off themselves, okay? Hey, look, bud, I mean, maybe they knew some information. I don't know. I'm just saying. Man, we've seen enough movies, and look, bud, they ain't making these movies because some of this stuff ain't happened. You know what I'm saying? Folks all of a sudden, dang, Bo, committed suicide. Had my other man who was in the Capitol, oh yeah, he shot himself in the chest with a shotgun. It's like, hold on a second now. Another guy. Now, this gentleman was Jeffrey Smith. I guess it was just too much to bear for him. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, out of the blue, yep, need to off myself. About 20-something days later, couldn't take it, bud. What I seen was too much. I smell you. Now look, there's one thing right here. The FBI and Capitol Police were aware of violent threats day before Capitol riots. were warned about looming war. Okay, so you knew about it. What does that smell like? That smell like 9/11. I'm just saying, bud. The folks knew what was going down. Did you know? Because you might be in on it. It's just a question. That's it. I'm just asking a question. All right. They knew it a strong potential. And when the National Guard, hey, you want the National Guard out? Oh, no. We don't need nobody. Because we're trying to make sure this thing is staged all nice for everybody. Now, look. But FBI and Capitol Police. And they still don't know who put the pipe bombs out. All right. Now, the pipe bombs weren't near the Capitol. They were at the RNC and DNC near their headquarters. But folks usually don't plant pipe bombs and then don't set them off. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm gonna get my pipe bomb game right, I ain't gonna plant it places and then be like, yep, I just wanted to make sure y'all knew I could put a bomb where I want it to. Bombs, I'm letting the bombs loose. But the FBI, they can't seem to find a suspect. They couldn't draw a fingerprint. They couldn't get a smell from the dogs or nothing, bud. Can I get, where's your investigation skills at? You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all were in on it. That's all I'm asking. Because, hey, bud, we ain't have no problem sending the FBI out there to check on a rope for Bubba Wallace, a pull rope to pull the door down. We got FBI out there wasting time and resources. So, obviously, they knew what was going down. Well, why ain't they do nothing about it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hey, that's all I'm trying to figure out. Maybe it's got something to do with all of a sudden the Capitol Police Chief wanting to call for permanent fencing and backup forces. Now the mayor said no way, but why you want to permanently fence up the Capitol? But that's usually what they do when you got like a dictatorship. That's all I'm saying. That's supposed to be the people's house. Now you want to fence it up forever. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. Somebody needs to let me know. So we're seeing all this stuff still coming to fruition. And another thing that doesn't smell right. Now, we know about the dude who's out there in the bear costume. I guess it was a bear costume. Whatever type of costume he got his face painted all blue and red. Got horns sticking out his head. The man, he gets sent to prison. And I can't eat unless it's organic. That sounds like an OG, an original gangster. Out here talking about, man, I need to eat organic. Bro, you gonna eat what we give you. I'm like, man, you better bring me some organic or what? Man, he wasn't in there getting down. But you think somebody who in an insurrection, and now we've seen this from the, what was it, from the Chap Chop, or yeah, Chaz Chop. Folk out there say, hey man, can you bring me some vegan stuff? Man, y'all ain't the ones getting down out here, okay? You can run them off quickly. My man talking about, let me get some organic food. I ain't hating on nobody who wants to eat organic. But look, bud, he probably ain't the one that was going to get down out there, all right? So we got him. Now, the judge is going to allow one of the women who were charged in the Capitol riot to go to a work-related bonding trip in Mexico. Man, I thought this was the worst thing ever. Hold on a second now. The U.S. District Judge Trevor McFadden said Jenny Lewis Cudd could take a work-related bonding trip with her employees in Riviera Maya, Mexico from February 18th to the 21st. But if you up on federal charges, what do you mean you gonna let them go to Mexico? You know what I'm saying? The defendant, I guess the defendant ain't a flight risk and don't pose no danger. Now what you charging her for? Let it rip and ride then. If they ain't no danger, you just gonna let them go to Mexico. But it don't make no sense to me. In closing on this, bud, I done told y'all about how I feel about that Capitol thing. Folks calling it an insurrection. I see folks walking in between the ropes. And then you're paying off somewhere else, and there's about 100 people who out there acting a fool. But they ain't acting a total fool, as if they really trying to take the place over. You know what I'm saying? They doing a little lip service. Let's bust out a few windows or two. Make it look like we want to get down. But man, the more and more the information keeps coming out, the more and more this thing is looking like somebody might have had their hands, they might have had the strings, the puppet string, you know what I'm saying? Just moving people right along. And this is what I'm talking about, bud. You got to watch out. People will use situations to their advantage. And of course, they want to use this to try to impeach Trump again for some reason because, folks have got a flat out hard on as far as hating him. I ain't never seen the amount of hate towards one individual in my life. They flat out got a raging boner of hate for Trump. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on this in the comment section below. Brian Sicknick, ain't nobody beat him to death, and now they trying to draw straws. Oh man, maybe the pepper spray killed him. I mean, really? All right. I mean, yeah, I believe it. I want to know what y'all think about in the comment section below. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.